Hey everybody, it's Tanya Atomic, and this is day 9 of 31 Days of Horror. Today we watched The Bride of Frankenstein, which I have not seen this one all the way through. I've seen parts of this movie, but I haven't seen it all the way through. This is a part 2 to Frankenstein, which Frankenstein was based on the novel. This one's and which took liberties. It was different than the novel. This one is obviously taking liberties, making a part 2, and it is Frankenstein doesn't. I don't want to spoiler, but Frankenstein's in it. Frankenstein's in it, and Frankenstein's monster's in it, and they. I feel like I have to spoil it, but I mean, these movies are very old, and I feel like most of you have seen them. But basically, we think that they're done for at the end of the first movie, but they both come back for the second movie. It's more of a, I don't know if I want to say action, because not action the whole way through, but everybody knows about the monster now, and people are actively trying to find him, and he is on the run, and he comes across different characters, and like the blind man. That's probably pretty famous part. I've definitely seen that whole scene before, where he comes across the blind man in his house. And then there's another doctor who's doing experiments, and he's the one that creates the bride. Now, I think the weirdest thing about this movie, or the strangest thing that happens, is this other doctor creates these tiny humans inside bottles, and they have personality, or they have like careers. Like one's a ballerina and one's a king, and or I think one's a king, one is a royalty, different ones. And when I read a little bit about this movie, it said that the doctor created his own homunculi in bottles or something. It's very strange. These tiny humans. That's the weirdest part, I'd say, of this. Tone wise. I know it's like Mad Doctor sort of, what am I trying to say here? I guess thematically or genre wise, it's a mad scientist story, which remind me of the old French plays of the mad scientist plays, a fear of science, fear of experimentation, gone awry, gone without check. That's what Frankenstein is, and it makes sense that the other doctor is doing experiments like that. Yet it's less mad doctor set in reality, set in old days, than it is more of a forward-looking sci-fi mad doctor when he makes the tiny humans. That's what it feels like to me anyway. I don't know if it's a reference to anything in the novel. I haven't read the novel yet. I would like to, but I haven't yet. But I do know that the first movie is different than the novel. But I also know that there's references in The Bride of Frankenstein. So one of the things that surprised me about this film is the bride is in it very little. She is a main point, a main turning point in the plot. Her existence, her creation is, but she herself is only in it for a very short while. Anyway, I really liked this one too. I've liked all of them. I think they're all really good. I suggest all of them. Check it out. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching.